Good afternoon. My name is Anije Lambert. I am the founder and the director for Project Development Consultancy. Now, Project Development Consultancy is a research company that provides our services to larger research agencies, government agencies, private enterprises, academic institutions, and non-governmental institutions across Latin America. Now I'm going to tell you, in the little time that I have, the story about how we got started. So we got started because of a need, and that need was employment. So at 19, my colleagues and I, we just finished graduating from university. And in Guyana, our youth unemployment rate is 40%. And our undergraduate migration rate is 89.9%. So 90% of our graduates go over into the developed countries looking for employment. Because of our opportunities that we had as interns, my colleague and I decided to contact our previous institution that we were working with. We told them about our position, and they were more than happy to send us across some work. It started off by sending a couple documents for us to analyze, sending a few data sets for us to manage, giving us some tasks to do right here in Guyana. And that grew. We were so excited, we were enthusiastic, we are passionate about research, all things research. So finally, we decided to pull our fellow colleagues on board who, too, at the time were unemployed. And we ended up employing about half of our class working part-time for the same amount of, or should I say, the average salary the Guyanese would normally make. So it was euphoria. From that experience, we were open to a wide range of innovative techniques for market research. And we as well were able to bring to the table new techniques and best practices of collecting information in areas such as Guyana and the Caribbean. It was a beautiful nexus, and that's how we came up with our theme of merging innovation with tradition and expertise. We ended up providing services such as data collection, data analysis, data management, data consultation, and also we did market research seminars for companies that were interested in capacity building for their staff. Now, in the context of Guyana, well, a lot of folks usually mix up Guyana for Ghana, but we're actually located in South America, and we're between Venezuela, Brazil, Suriname, and the Atlantic Ocean. Guyana is a beautiful place and it's an eco-tourist destination. So anybody who's out there, I encourage you to come visit our Kaitro Falls. However, even though our country is beautiful, we have a lot of challenges when it came to market research. I remember first telling somebody that I'm starting a market research agency. They looked at me and they said I was crazy. This is from a consultant who has been working on hundreds of market researches here in Guyana. And he said it's impossible to start up an institution like PDC. Because, of course, there was minimum research agencies, and there wasn't anything as a market or social research agency. There's the lack of data. Currently, we probably have digitized data volumes that probably begin from 2005, going up to present day. Any information before that is archived away or were burnt. And then again, we have the perception of research that we have to deal with. A lot of times, private enterprises and public enterprises have a guesstimate approach to making decisions. For example, there's the situation here in Guyana where they decided to implement parking meters around our main city, Georgetown. They didn't do their research. They didn't find out whether or not it was a feasible initiative. And now we have protests in the streets and people crying out for the high-priced, or I should say the overpriced cost attached to this new initiative. And then, of course, there's the lack of research technology. A lot of times when people think of research, Guyanese, I should say, are accustomed to folks walking around with long, really, really long questionnaires, and they're unaware of the technology such as mobile research data collection. So how are we going to overcome these challenges? Because reality is information is power. And we need information to make intelligent decisions. We can't just have an idea and believe this is the way it should be, and in the end result, face problems. So we decided to first advocate the importance of market and social research by engaging the government, directly going and having discussions with them about the importance of research, social research, market research, political polling in their daily decision making. We embarked on research training seminars whereby we educate other private enterprises about market research, its importance, and what are some of the fundamental market research techniques and analyses. And of course, we invest heavily in skill sharing and capacity development among young researchers. Over the period of 3 years, our company has been able to provide over 150 graduate and undergraduate students the opportunity of coming on board, working with experts in their field, and learning about various topics. And last but not least, we decided that we are going to push and promote research technology. So whenever a client comes on board, we tell them the importance and the advantages of using a mobile data platform or going for online research techniques versus the usual paper-based methods. So at the end of the day, this story really is to inspire those who probably are in a similar situation like what I am here in Guyana, that even though they said it was impossible to start a market research agency, or even though they decided that it was not a feasible venture, information is power. And as university students who are still are passionate about information, data analysis, and making data-driven decision-making, and how important it is for a nation to develop, you must first have perseverance. You must persevere despite the odds. You must also have discernment. It's important to know what opportunities will take you to your goal and what opportunities won't. And everything would be nullified if you don't act. So you must commence, have a plan, and run with it. Thank you.